Everything you were taught about cigar storage is probably wrong. The 70-70 rule? Experts now call it obsolete. That humidity level everyone swears by is actually making your cigars harder to light and burn unevenly. The cellophane you were told blocks humidity? It's semi-permeable. Moisture passes right through. And the Spanish cedar lining your humidor? It's not even cedar. It belongs to the mahogany family. The cigar world handed you rules that sound official but crumble under scrutiny. Meanwhile, the people who actually understand what a humidor does are aging boxes that appreciate 400% over 2 decades. They're preventing irreversible damage most smokers don't know is happening. They're running rotation systems, seasoning protocols, and temperature controls that separate serious collectors from guys who just bought a nice box. If you've ever wondered why your expensive cigars don't taste like they should, the answer isn't the brand. It's what you don't know about the 8 things a humidor actually does. Cigars at 65% relative humidity burn quicker, hold compact ash, and draw clean. At 69 or 70, the tobacco swells. Draw tightens. The cigar relights 3 times instead of once. You taste charred wrapper instead of aged tobacco. Boveda invented 2-way humidity control. Their recommendation for ready-to-smoke cigars, 65 to 68%. Not 70. That extra 5% everyone told you was essential is swelling the tobacco leaves and choking the internal pathways. You've been fighting your cigars because someone told you 70% was right. It wasn't, and you kept doing it anyway. Your humidor holds humidity at the threshold where essential oils stay locked inside the leaf instead of evaporating into the air. Below 65%, the protection fails. The compounds that carry flavor and aroma start escaping. Damage starts within days. Aurora, a manufacturer since 1803, warns that even short periods of low humidity can permanently alter a cigar's character. Rehydration restores moisture. It does not restore what evaporated. Every hour your cigars spend outside the safe range is flavor you will never recover. The damage is invisible. The loss is permanent. Now you know what most owners never learn. You bought a new humidor. You loaded it with cigars, and the wood immediately started stealing moisture from your tobacco. Fresh Spanish cedar from the factory has almost no moisture content. Put cigars inside an unseasoned humidor, and the thirsty cedar absorbs humidity directly from your cigars, not from the air. No humidification device can keep up with that. Seasoning saturates the wood so it regulates moisture instead of absorbing it. Depending on your method, seasoning takes 3 to 14 days. The sponge method runs 5 to 7 days. Boveda 84% packs take 14 days without opening the lid. Seasoning requires patience most buyers won't have. The shops that sell unseasoned humidors know most buyers won't season them. They count on you coming back for new cigars when yours dry out. Skip this step and your humidor works against you. You bought a storage device and turned it into a drying machine. This is the step that separates collectors from guys who just bought a box. Inside your cigars right now are tobacco beetle eggs, Lasioderma serricorne, not on the wrapper. Inside the filler. The eggs are invisible to the naked eye, laid in tobacco fields before harvest, and travel inside finished cigars even after premium factories fumigate or freeze them. The eggs stay dormant. They wait. When your humidor crosses 72 degrees Fahrenheit and 72% relative humidity simultaneously, the larvae hatch. The University of Florida confirms the reproductive cycle can be blocked only by keeping temperatures below 18 degrees Celsius. Above that threshold, beetles bore tunnels through the filler, destroy wrapper integrity, and spread to every cigar sharing the same space. Cigar Aficionado documented cases where severe infestations destroyed entire collections in 48 hours, 2 days, 1 temperature spike, and everything you collected is gone. The Spanish cedar in your humidor isn't Spanish. It isn't cedar. And it's running chemical warfare you didn't know existed. Cedrela Odorata belongs to the mahogany family, native to Cuba, Mexico, and Colombia. European traders named it for the scent. The name stuck. The active compounds are limonoids and terpenes, the same class of chemicals that make closet cedar repel moths. These aromatic oils repel the beetles waiting to hatch inside your cigars. The wood also fights mold. Natural antifungal properties inhibit mildew growth. One more thing the cigar world named wrong and never corrected. The box is doing more than holding cigars. It's holding the line. That harsh metallic taste is not strength. It is ammonia, chemical residue from incomplete fermentation. The fermentation process produces ammonia as a byproduct. Under-fermented cigars shipped quickly from the factory still carry this smell. Cubans are notorious for it. The condition has a name, the sick period. Smoking a cigar during this phase gives you a bite that has nothing to do with strength or terroir. The ammonia compounds dissipate only through time. 6 to 18 months in a properly maintained humidor allows the harshness to fade. The filler, binder, and wrapper continue chemical evolution after rolling. Natural sugars redistribute. Sharp, peppery notes soften. The layers of the cigar begin merging into what smokers call the marriage of flavors. Without that patience, you smoke the raw version of what the blender intended. Your cigars hit their peak between 1 and 3 years. This is where flavors integrate and harshness fades. Full-bodied cigars benefit most. A Padron 1926 peaks around 5 years. A lighter Ashton loses character after 3. Medium-term aging brings deeper changes with complexity increasing year over year. Fresh cigars have sharp, peppery notes that overpower subtleties. Aging reveals underlying layers of cocoa, nuts, cream, wood, espresso, and caramel. But aging has a cliff. At 10 years or more, some cigars lose their strength, become flat, and let their oils dry out. Lighter cigars lose character faster. Flavor and aroma mute. Not all cigars benefit from prolonged aging. The humidor is not a forever machine. It is a window. Miss the window early and you taste pepper. Miss it late and you taste nothing at all. Rotation means moving cigars from top to bottom every month. The top of a humidor runs drier. Without rotation, your bottom cigars age differently than your top. You could have bought a box of Fuente Fuente Opus X in 2005 for around $300. Today, those boxes sell above $1,500. That's the kind of appreciation proper storage enables. Rob Report tracked pre-embargo Cuban Montecristos and found a single pre-1962. Number 2 now selling for $350. A newly released Cuban Montecristo costs $17.50 in Europe. That is 20 times the original value preserved by proper storage. Cigar Aficionado confirmed pre-embargo boxes reaching $50,000 at a 2015 auction. Collectability is tied to condition. Improper storage does not reduce value. It destroys it. Your humidor is not an accessory for enthusiasts. It is a vault for assets that appreciate only if you protect them. Now you know what a humidor actually does. It holds humidity below the threshold where beetle eggs hatch. It maintains the range where essential oils stay inside your cigar instead of evaporating into the air. It lets ammonia dissipate over months so you never taste that metallic bite. It protects investments that can appreciate faster than most portfolios. Boveda 65 packs are the standard for a reason. A digital hygrometer that reads true makes the difference between guessing and knowing. Remember the numbers: 65 to 68, below 72, 3 to 14 days to season. Get those right and you're not hoping anymore. You're protecting. Collector or guy with a nice box? Tell me in the comments. If you've lost cigars to Beetles, tell me your timeline. If you've been running 65 for years, tell me when you made the switch. And if you have worked in cigar manufacturing or distribution, I want to know what collectors never hear about.